Alright guys, we're back out for another run with the ARRMA Outcast. We're here again. It's a nice morning, unlike the last time I was here. It's not 27 degrees, it's not 28 degrees. It's actually only about 20. I just wanted to come out and give this thing another run. And clearly not pay attention to where I'm standing. Oh, come on. Oh, safe. Safe. Whew. Oh, thought I was going to be able to ride the front there for a bit. Holy, I actually had a hard time seeing there because of the sun. Woohoo! Alright guys, guess we should do some backflips. Haven't done any of those this morning. And it's done that simple, guys. It's funny, I was out here earlier with the sledge and I kind of mistook that truck for this truck, and I tried to double from a little bit more speed than that and it did not work out. Whoa. Oh, still survived. Oh. You know, it's funny, a lot of people have been commenting on videos and my videos and other videos I've seen of this truck, and basically talking about some of the parts that were kind of, I guess, left over from the version 1 that they are still using. And I've had guys this truck now, I think about maybe 5 or 6 times, and every time I'm out with it, I am not easy on it. A lot of gunning, a lot of full throttles, you know, especially coming up to the ramp, in the air, stuff like that. And whoa, nope. And a lot of interesting landings.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Oh, okay, we're not going to do that again, because that's a good way to ruin the tires. Oh, jeez. But again, you know what, guys, all I can say is if you're thinking about picking up this truck, ooh, did we unglue that front tire? Because it definitely doesn't look very good right now. Let's bring it in and take a quick look. And if it is, that's my fault for being lazy and not going over. And oh yeah, we did. Look at that. Ugh. See guys, that's why you don't do stupid stuff like that, because that ruins your fun for the day. And again guys, that was just me being lazy. I don't know. We're gonna see if we can kind of put it around a little bit, see how that goes. Seriously, effortless double backflips, guys. You can't beat that. I have, you know, sadly some forest trucks that don't even backflip. And this will do it from a crawl. Oh geez, oh geez. One thing else, guys, I gotta address. Somebody commented in one of my last videos about handing this over to a kid and letting them drive it. Basically saying that this thing wouldn't have the durability to let a child drive it. And I didn't bother getting into a conversation with that guy, but dude, if you're watching this video, you are out to lunch. Because this thing drives and handles so much better than that other forest truck that you were talking about, that, you know what? They actually drive this truck better. All right, you know what we're gonna do, guys, because I've been kind of enjoying doing it lately. We're gonna try some big air, but no backflips. Which means letting off the throttle just as we leave the ramp. Just like that. And sorry, I've got to stand back here because if I was to try to stand anywhere else, I would completely miss the ramp or hit it on the side and destroy the truck. Whew! Holy, that was awesome. Oh, jeez. Well, guys, you know, I'm just going to take a moment to show you that besides from my tire coming unglued, oh, come on. Okay, we're not going to do the flippy thing and ruin more of my tire, so give me a sec. All right, let's try a couple more sends. No backflips, just big air. Whew. That was wicked. Wicked. My front tire is not liking it though. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. All right, guys, that was awesome. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pack up my ramp and just kind of move guys to a slightly different place just to kind of drive this thing around a little bit different than I've been doing. And then we're gonna pack it in after that. So just give me a sec. All right, guys, so if you can't tell, and I doubt you guys would have, I finally bought myself a new GoPro battery. Now it did send me back a whopping 25 bucks, so I can see why I waited so long. And yes, I am totally, guys, being sarcastic there. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be expensive. I thought it was gonna be like $75 battery. And yeah, I walked into Best Buy and it was 25 bucks. Anyways, guys, why I'm out here right now, still going, not with the jump, is I'm hoping you guys are seeing that after everything I just did, driving, and again, guys, I'm not super hardcore with it, that it's still in one piece. Right now I've got my Traxxas sledge over there and it's broken, and I was pretty much doing the same driving with that as I've been doing with this thing all morning. And well, the sledge is going home broken and this thing is still ripping, and I am beyond impressed with that. And as I've mentioned, guys, in a couple of videos now, I don't want you guys to think of this as a, you know, a beginner's truck. And I say that because, hey, let's face it, it's not the 6S model, it's a 4S. You know, it's got the switch for reducing throttle and all that kind of stuff. But this is such a great truck. If you were buying your first truck right now, oh, come on. This, you know what? You know what, screw it, guys, I'm gonna say it. This is, without a doubt, the best out of the box truck, period. And it is by definitely, hey, it's a dog, the best out of the box beginner's truck. And the only reason, guys, I'm referring to it as a beginner's truck is that with that switch, you can drop the throttle right now. There it is, guys. Throttle dropped. I'm pinned. I'm going full out. And you guys got to remember, that's on a 4S pack. So if you dropped a 3S in here, you'd be that much slower. I'm going to put it back to 100. Which means you give this to somebody new. You give this to a child. You know what? They can kind of work their way up. They can go from 50 to 75. Whoa, two of them now. Anybody that subscribes know that if you've been on this channel, I was out, I don't know what I was out with, the sledge maybe? And I always say that this is kind of the spot where I learned to do backflips. Now, it was really hard on the truck because you're basically coming up the hill, which is using a lot of power, and then you're kind of gunning it at that last kind of second to do the backflip. But as you can see, the old 4S Outcast does it here no problem. Whew. I don't know what I have my punch at. Sometimes I think I could honestly reduce my punch. I don't know how my jumps and my backflips would go though, if I did that. Woo-hoo-hoo! I love it. Again, guys, this is the same price as the Traxxas Haas. There, I said it. Oh, jeez. Ugh. The same price as the Haas, the 3S Haas. And I have a Haas, and the first time I was out with it, I broke the bell cranks, and ever since then I've put a lot of money into that truck. And don't get me wrong, guys, I enjoy it, but nowhere near this truck. Woo-hoo, that was nice. All right, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna bring it in under this nice tree, and we're just gonna check some temps. All right, guys, got the truck down. You know what? Is the motor warm? Yes, which is allowed, but I can put my finger on it, as you can see, and I can leave it here, and I'm not having any issues. I'm still running the stock pinion. I was watching, again, I think it was Rick Duberbash. He upped his pinion 2 teeth, I think. You know what? Maybe at some point, guys, but honestly, I've been enjoying this truck the way it is, with the way it's set up out of the box. It's a lot cooler today. Maybe 16 to 17 degrees Celsius out here right now. And you know what? I've been running this thing, guys, non-stop. A lot of pulling that throttle for the, you know, the air, the backflips, all that kind of stuff, wheelies, you name it. No thermal action yet, nothing like that. Again, yeah, there's some heat, don't get me wrong. You can feel a little bit of heat, but hey, that's allowed. But anyways, guys, we are gonna keep running. All right, guys, so I'm a bit of a twit. It's funny, I've been just kind of putting around the truck. The dogs came up and saw me there for a bit. And you know, again, the steering, guys, is not great. A slightly faster servo would help, but I think the problem with the truck is more my driving, because I'm always blipping the throttle. You can see right now as I'm blipping the throttle, even trying to get on the throttle, because so much weight goes right to the rear. And you got to remember, guys, this truck has a slipper clutch, so that's why it goes up so easily, because once you tighten that slipper spring down, and I've got it, guys, tightened, or the nut, sorry, I've got it tightened, guys, all the way down. I back mine off maybe a quarter of a turn. Somebody was telling me that supposedly with the V1 it was a lot looser, but from when I took this, when I took the slipper, guys, or adjusted the slipper when I first got the truck, it was snug to begin with. So I think that's the way ARRMA wants it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's the way ARRMA wants it. So when you kind of just get off the throttle a little bit, it turns not too bad. All right, we're gonna try a couple more backflips here. Whoa, jeez. I think my battery might be getting to the point. Oh yeah, we're an LVC, guys. Ah, bummer. All right, we're gonna pack it up, guys, and we're gonna head home. You know what? When I get home, guys, I'm gonna find a spot for this thing on the bench. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that the Mojave EXP has taken up a lot of room. I'm doing a full Basher Queen upgrade on it, so I don't have much space to work on things. All right, guys, we're home. I found some room on the bench. I moved some things around. As you can see over here, we've got the Mojave EXP with all those Basher Queen carbon fiber parts looking absolutely wicked. But that, guys, is for another video. I'm gonna, guys, try to end this video fairly quickly. I know I mentioned a few times about reviews and stuff like that on this truck. And what I want to do, guys, right now is this, and I'm going to do it as quick as I can. There's two things I want to touch on. One, I often refer to this truck in the videos as a beginner's truck. And take that, guys, as a huge compliment. I don't mean that as a beginner's truck because it's slow and it's easy to drive. And, oh, well, actually, it is easy to drive. But that it's slow and boring. That's not the case. I'm referring to the fact that on the radio, the transmitter itself, you have that throttle limiting switch. So you're able to cut the power by 50%, which is huge. If you've got somebody new to the hobby, you're going out with your kids and they want to learn how to drive, you don't give them a stupid fast truck because they're always going to have a hard time. They're always going to be doing wheelies. They're always going to be flipping the truck over. They're not going to have fun. You want something that can run slower and be enjoyable for them. Now, the benefit to that is as they get better, you start flicking that switch back up. Or if all of a sudden they're just tired, they've been running it for 5-10 minutes, they don't want to run it anymore, you put the switch back to 100% and then you have an awesome truck. That, guys, to me is huge because this is a very durable and a very well-rounded truck. It handles awesome. So again, guys, for a beginner or for your kids, you're not going to beat this, yet you're still going to enjoy it. Now, saying that, guys, coming from a guy who's driven a lot of trucks, who owns a lot of trucks, has a lot of fun, I have never had a truck out of the box, RTR, as good as this truck. And I mean that. The power is awesome. You are able to do backflips, double backflips, you know, big air, big jumps. It handles amazing. It's fun to rip around. It looks awesome. The body is killer. Everything, guys, on this truck is just really well done. And again, guys, I have had zero issues with this truck, okay? Besides from the tire, which if you watched all through the video, you'll know why this went, and that was just me being stupid. Everything, guys, on this truck is still the original parts. Nothing's been changed. I haven't broke any parts. You can see everything is dirty and gross and covered in crap. For me, this is dirty and gross, guys. I like my trucks when they get home to get cleaned right away. But I deliberately, guys, left this one looking the way it does right now so that you guys can see that I have not changed anything on it. Because, guys, that should mean a lot. You watch the jumps, you watch some of those bad landings, and I often, guys, usually it's the first few runs of a truck is where I start breaking stuff because it's getting a feel for it. It's getting a feeling for the brake, all that kind of fun stuff. And all I've got to say, guys, is this truck has taken it and it just keeps asking for more. And I know, guys, now it's just me holding this truck back. I just need to get more braver with it. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna send this thing even more. I'm definitely gonna find its limits. You know what? There's guys already out there like RC Dude's got his Creighton 4S. Rick Duperbash, I think he's got an Outcast. He's been sending his. They've been doing a good job. And honestly, guys, I watch their videos because it tells me what I can do with my truck. So anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you are thinking about picking up one of these trucks, putting it on layaway, whatever you need to do, that you definitely, guys, are going to be very, very happy when you pick it up. Because again, guys, I have been shocked at how much I've been enjoying this truck. But that is it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. And yeah, this is one awesome truck. Take care, guys.